Good morning to you. This is Live with Shakeitha Patterson, and I am Shakeitha Patterson. I hope that you are having a great morning this morning, and I am just so happy to be here and back behind the camera as I stated before. Yes, I will be doing these live videos and just continue to build my confidence up and then getting to other things later. So, um, as on my agenda for today, as always, I am going to do a couple of quotes and do the birthday wishes. Of course, I'm going to go back a day before because I don't typically do anything on the weekend. That's my time off. And if I do, it's just a special. All right, because I wanted to get on here and share. Um, so, and for the first quote of today, as you can see on the screen, it says, "If you're going through hell, keep going." And a lot of you guys will get that. And I need to make an adjustment real quick on my, see if it'll let me do it. I made an error on my post. That's when you type fast and don't pay attention. But anyway, hopefully that shouldn't mess up anything. Um, and I still made a big error. Okay, let me fix that. A lot of y'all probably can see that error. It's supposed to be warfare. But anyway, it is Happy Monday, and it says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down strongholds." And of course, I call myself being prepared this morning, but obviously I'm not. Let me fix a couple of things real quick. Just moving too quick this morning because as always, I don't want to stay on long because sometimes we can do these videos and they can just go on forever, and then after a period of time people get bored with watching them. So I try not to stay on here long because I know myself, I don't want to be watching a very long video, and I will click off if it's too long. So I want to be very considerate of people's time when they do come on here. And for those of you who did pop on and pop off, thank you very much for joining me. I am trying to get everything pulled up because, again, on this one screen I'm looking at, sometimes it actually shows those of you who are actually on here viewing, and then sometimes it doesn't. So I have to actually pull up my phone, which I don't like to have to do that, but it is one of those things you just have to do, right? All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and give my own self some love, okay? But anyway, let's get over to the quotes for today. Let's get over to the quotes for today, and today it is February the 11th, 2018. We are in the 11th day of the second month of the year. Yes. Thank God that we made it. I'm glad you made it if you're watching this video. Some of us did not make it this morning. And I'm going to say, I really hope that you did. I'm just going to leave that right there where it is. And anyway, for today, the first quote is, "Treasure your relationships, not your possessions." That's Anthony J. D'Angelo. Treasure your relationships, not your possessions. And relationships are great. And I just want to, kind of give my friend a shout out here this morning because, she said some really very sweet things on the other day, when she was visiting here at the house and she was talking to my husband. Um, and sometimes, we really don't really know how we impact someone's life. And I really didn't know to the extent of how I had impacted her life. And the thing is, and I'm grateful to God for that because, when we're just doing the will of the Father, not really just trying to just do things because we doing them, but just unconsciously doing it. But I mean, there's a whole story behind that. That's her testimony. I'll let her tell that um one day. But moving right along, the quote of the day, in which I kind of went over these a little bit before getting on here, and I quite didn't really get this one, but maybe some of you may get it. But it says, "Man is so made that when anything fires his soul, impossibilities vanish." And that's Jean de la. Oh, I'm sorry, I cannot. That's Jean Delafonte, y'all. Y'all, excuse me with these names. But anyway, it says, "Man is so made that when anything fires his soul, impossibilities vanish." And maybe it'll get in my spirit man here in a little bit, but I'll get back to that once it snaps. But anyway, love quote, because again, this is the love month. And Valentine's Day is coming, matter of fact, this week. And I actually read a post about Valentine's Day, and um I laughed because it was kind of funny, but just know that you're loved. Just know that you're loved, and especially for us women, you know, around this time of the month or around that particular day, sometimes we feel a little lonely. But just know that you're not alone, because God is ever present. He's always there, and He'll never leave us nor forsake us. So don't feel that you're alone. But anyway, the love quote is, "Love is always being given where it is not required." Love is always being given when it is not required. In some cases. And that's E.M. Forster. And the art quote today is, um, "Art consists of limitations. The most beautiful part of every picture is the frame." So it's not always necessarily the art itself, but the frame around it is so beautiful, and it makes that art or that picture pop. Um, and we have our nature quote. It says, "The longer one is alone, the easier it is to hear the song of the earth." Oh, and let me go back to the art quote. That was Gilbert K. Chester, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna move right along on that one, because I'm gonna not mess this guy's name up. Okay, so anyway, going back to the nature quote, it says, "The longer one is alone, the easier it is to hear the song of the earth." Robert Anton Wilson. The longer the longer one is alone, the easier it is to hear the song of the earth. And I like to, jump on that one real quick, because sometimes, in the moment of silence, we can hear the soft, still voice of the Lord also. Um, and I know there's probably, like, a lot of you out there that's probably not spiritual, but this is who I am. I'm gonna always implement, and talk about my Father, my Father which is in heaven, because I'm grateful, because if it had not been for Him, I would not be here today. So, moving right along to the funny quote of the day, and I really hope it's funny. It said, "At my age, flowers scare me." I didn't quite get that, but if anybody got that, elaborate. And that's George Burns. And let's get on over to the birthdays today. The birthdays. Um, birthdays. And I would just like to say, I hope everybody got their day started, and I know some of you are probably out there getting your day started right now, but I really, really had a really great workout this morning. Me and my husband, we work out every morning. Um, and we don't do we work out as far as weights every other day. And then on the off days of not doing weights, we actually do stretches and um, jump rope. And that is a really high intense cardio. I didn't think, jumping rope could be so intense. but um, but yeah, so that's part of how we get our day started, and it was very refreshing. It really felt great, kind of pushed myself to the limit. And we do high intense training, so it's like pretty quick. Um, so let's get over to the birthday witches, and the first birthday I have is Corey Carter. Corey Carter, happy birthday to you. 44. Oh, I didn't know you was close to my age. Huh? It's kind of like a brother to me. And then we got Damon E. Brooks. Good, happy birthday to you, Damon. That's one of a business partner of mine that we had got into some business together, which he's a really great guy. Shonda Bonet, I didn't think I said her name right. If not, I apologize, but happy birthday to you. And then we have Johan Paul Martinez, 27 years old this morning. Happy birthday to you. Miracle Me, 32 years old. Zar- mm, Zaretta Jesus, 40 years old today. Lakeisha Dixon, happy birthday. And again, Corey has two Facebook pages, so happy birthday again, Corey. And let's go to the belated birthdays. We have Aaron Gray Sr., that is my children's father. Happy birthday to you. He is 44 years old today. Happy birthday to you. And then we have Demater Ray, and I probably messed up his name. Sorry, guy. Sorry, I did not mean to mess up your name, but he is 28 years old today, and um, we have another birthday here. I'm gonna call him Punk Go Mocker. Moker. He's 53 years old today. Happy birthday to you. And we have Don Day, 64 years young. Costa. I cannot say some of these names, so I'm not going to butcher. I'm just going to give the first name. He's 39 years old today. Stephen Ramsey, 34. Happy birthday to you. And Sibonello, 25 years old. Happy birthday to you. And so those were the birthdays for today and yesterday. So happy birthday to you guys. I really hope that those who have birthday have passed enjoyed their day. And those of you who have birthdays on today, I really hope that you get everything that your hearts desire. Happy birthday. And so, and always, like I said, I don't want to stay long here, but I'm just, like I said, I'm just pretty excited to be back in front of the camera and just sharing. I'm and enjoying uh being here. And as I really have no per se plan about what I'm going to talk about. I just kind of like to be led um into what I'm going to say and what I'm going to do. I mean, for the most part, if anything is planned, it's the quotes and the birthdays. But I just like to get on there and tell everybody happy birthday. And I will be talking about a little bit of things that I will be doing. Of course, most of you guys know that I do market online. I hadn't really did a whole bunch of posting, much as far as that, but that will be coming. Because I don't want to really bombard people with a lot of advertisements. Because I know all the platforms out there, that's all we do is advertising, and just kind of getting aside from advertising all the time. Just want to get out here and just let everybody know who I am. And it's just simply like we say, we brand ourselves. So it's that's what it's about, branding who you are, and bringing out the realness of who you are also. And I do want to do this. I do want to do this because there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there that I do want to recognize, and I really love you guys' content. We got um and I just lost my whole train of thought. Uh but matter of fact, that's it. It's coming to me. The first and foremost, the one I want to really give a unanimous shout out to is Nicole Jones. Nicole, I mean, man, she's a very great inspiration to a lot of us on there. I look at a lot of posts. I mean, she brings a lot of good content, a lot of value, and she makes you think. Oh my God, she makes you think. And another person also, we got Ben Martin, we have Michael Cheney. Um, Unanimous shout out to Michael Cheney. I do promote uh one of his products, and one thing I can say is that Michael Cheney, he is the truth, y'all. He's the truth. So if you are an affiliate marketer, he's one guy that you do want to promote his offers. He's a great vendor. Um, Also, Ben Martin as well. Um, if those are the main ones that I do know. And George, he is Michael Cheney's right hand guy. He's a great guy as well. And then those business owners out there, Sissy Agers. She's a great entrepreneur as well. She actually has two businesses in the Charlotte, in the North Carolina area. Let me not say what area because I don't know. But again, I have to give a shout out to you guys. Because you guys are definitely inspirations, and all those entrepreneurs out there that I didn't call you by name, I want to give you a unanimous shout out to keep doing what you're doing, and I hope nothing but the best for you guys, um, because y'all out there, y'all rocking it, y'all are rocking it. And just kind of want to just put this out there too. Go over to my page, Shakeitha, Patterson.net. Of course, I am also an affiliate marketer as well, and you will find on that page is some motivation. Also, there is a lot of um, marketing tools that you can get your hands hold of. There's a lot of tools that I use myself with my marketing. So, but anyway, just kind of want to just give a little bit about myself and give a shout out to those out there that I truly say are some true role models to a lot of us out there. So, oh, and one more person that I definitely have to give a shout out to. She rocks, and that is Sherry Schmidt. Sherry Schmidt, she rocks. She is like, oh my God, just I mean, she's just a great lady. She shares a lot of great content as well. Like I said, there's a lot of people out there. I wish I can call you by name. But I do see your posts. I do like your posts. Maybe sometimes I don't say anything, but I do see you guys, and you are some great inspirations out there. And like I said, I don't want to stay long because I know I've been on here for about 19 minutes, and I don't want to stay too long. Like I said, a long video becomes boring. So that I don't be boring and I bore you, I am going to get off of here. And again, I want to thank you, those who are watching live, those who are watching the replay. God's happiness in your life. I love you, and I will talk to you soon.